Vorige race heeft hij het weer aangezet.
Ja, ik hoorde al telkens klik. Ik denk, niks is stuur, maakt niet zo klik. Dus ik typ schakel jezelf en dat deed hij gewoon. Wat een lijstje.
Ja.
Nou ja, pijnlijk baantje dit.
Ja, Max is 3 weken geleden hier, heeft hij zijn kampioenschap weggegooid.
Helemaal weggegooid.
Nee, het kan nog steeds. Er is nog 1 race in zolder.
Nee, dat kan niet meer.
Maar Max is motivatie kwijt. Ja, Max staat nog steeds 6 punten voor, dus hij kan nog steeds winnen. Maar hij kon het gewoon winnen in Portimão, alleen hij verpestte het. Maar dat was helemaal zijn schuld. Ja.
Jensen zegt dat hij de beste is, maar hij ziet niemand op de baan.
Wat heeft hij gedaan dan?
Nou, ik spinde en hij ging een seconde achter me en hij ging zo boom!
Ja, toen had Max schade moest hij pitten, werd hij derde. Terwijl de eerste lag en Samuel won daardoor en ja, die staat tweede in de stand.
Maar eigenlijk best dom dat ik naar binnen ging.
Ja, ik denk dat je beter buiten had kunnen blijven.
Ja, achteraf wel. Maar dan had ik niet zo mooi door bocht 1 kunnen gaan. Maar ja, misschien moet ik eerst kijken of ik de zolder wel op de baan ben. En ook zin dat ik op Assel ben. We zijn met 13 mensen en dan die Leclerc die haalt de finish, 14. Maar Fly High haalt de finish niet, Leclerc haalt de finish niet, Jannik misschien ook wel niet. Dus dat zijn gewoon bijna gratis punten.
Ja.
Oh, en die, ja, heb ik een teamgenoot vandaag? Nee, natuurlijk niet.
Oh, met de ready up, zegt Sandro. Oh ja, normaal doet Sandro dat.
Ja, inderdaad.
Ik heb echt al een maand lang niet in die SRL chat gekeken. Ik heb hem gewoon
Ik had hem laatst gemute voor Formule 1 race, zeg maar de echte.
Ja,
toen was ik vergeten te unmuten voor echt een week. Ik dacht, wat is het rustig, maar het was gewoon, ja, een hele week gepraat.
Ja, en dan open je 178 gemiste berichten.
Als ik hem nu open, en ik weet niet, kan je of je op Hangout...
Oh ja, ik ben ook nog live. Bedankt Nick voor je melding.
Lasje.
Ja, dan was je de vorige keer ook gewoon bijna vergeten.
Emily. Ja? Wil je misschien een biertje voor me pakken?
Ik wil ook nog zeggen, vraag om een biertje.
Tradities.
Ik denk dat je vandaag mooi haar hebt.
Yes!
Zo.
Ik heb eigenlijk ook wel zin in een biertje.
Nee, daarom.
Ja. Oh, wacht.
Ik moet die vrouw echt geld geven.
Waarom moet je die vrouw geld
Omdat
geven?
hij geld heeft gemaakt.
Het is een kapper, ik heb er al geld gegeven. Oké. Ik heb wel de ruimte gemaakt om een krukje. Voor het bier.
Wat voor merk bier?
Weet ik niet, dat zie ik zo. Waarschijnlijk gewoon iets een Amstel of zo.
Oh, Amstel.
Zolang er maar geen Heineken is.
Ja, weet je wat ik toevallig naast me heb staan?
Gadverdamme. Zeep. Letterlijk zeepwater.
Hoezo?
Gewoon.
Ik moet zeggen, ik vind Hertog of Brand lekker, maar lekkerder. Maar ik vind Heineken niet vies.
Ken je trouwens Orval?
Wat?
Orval bier.
Nee, nooit van gehoord.
Oké, dat is het enige wat ik wel een beetje leuk vind. maar
jij mixt bier met cola.
Nou, ja, meestal doe ik het niet met cola, maar dat vind ik ook wel lekker. Maar je kan het ook mixen met een soort van groene limonade en dan wit bier, dat vind ik
Ja, dat klinkt wel lekker.
Ik heb daar
in Berlijn ben ik erachter gekomen, daar verkopen ze dat gewoon.
Oh, ja.
Dus ik ben altijd een soort van...
Die rare Duitsers.
Ja, maar ik vind het oprecht lekker.
Oh nee, zijn bestuur staat op een kabel. Dus hij die bocht. Nou, dat zal wel. Nou,
Ja,
dat wordt een spannende race voor mij. Grote kans dat ik niet finish.
Nick, kan je dan mooi verhaal van je stekkerdoos vertellen?
Ja, ik wilde het.
Wat?
Je las mijn gedachten, ik was inderdaad... Ja, een paar dagen geleden was ik een Events 21 video aan het opnemen van Breaking Point. En met remmen schoot mijn pedalenset per ongeluk over mijn stekkerblok heen die daaronder ligt. Over het knopje van de uitknop. Dus gewoon tijdens het rijden heb ik opeens alles zwart en van what the fuck. Dus gewoon mijn pedaal over het knopje gegaan. Dat is me nog nooit eerder gebeurd, maar...
Wat de
Ja, hopelijk gaat het ook niet meer gebeuren. Maar ja, opeens was dus al mijn stroom eraf gegaan.
Nice.
En was ik die hele video kwijt, dus gewoon die hele race, de hele opname met commentaar en alles, zo voor niks.
Ik heb 12.
Ja, dat was wel demotiverend.
Ja.
Wat?
Had je het van blokken verslagen op de...
Zo, Jurgen is gewoon niet gespind in de bocht naar rechts.
Ja.
Zo.
Maar je bocht naar rechts vind ik ook helemaal geen probleem. Ik snap niet zo goed wat...
Ik ook niet.
Het is moeilijk de bocht van de baan eigenlijk.
Ik heb meer voor momenten in bocht 1. En...
Maar die mis ik gewoon elke keer.
Ik weet niet, soms pak ik daar net voor curbzone, dan breekt de achterkant helemaal weg.
Nou Max, ga echt naar binnen. Dat is echt gemeen.
Ik heb 12 flessen aan brandstof bij.
Oké.
Ah, Jeroen, misschien... dat ik je kan helpen nog.
Ja, als je niet naar bocht, dat ik het niet kan.
Ja, ik kom precies voor je de pits uit.
Oh! Nou oké, ik heb waarschijnlijk een ronde al best daar.
Ja. Ik geef wel het slipstream hier als je nog doorgaat.
Hier gaat het... Oh!
Ik ga wel naar links.
Ja, oh, nee, ik heb mijn ronde verpest. Ik vind net iets te wijd. Nou, dan laat ik jou alweer voor.
Oké.
Ik gebruik jou gewoon voor slipstream dan.
Even minder brandstof meenemen.
Er zit een rare gast in mijn comments opeens.
Oh?
Max Mulder.
Die ken ik niet.
Dat zegt dat ik niet moet inmaken.
Het is gewoon extra motivatie om sneller te zijn.
Oh ja, misschien is dat gewoon de reden dat ik al zo langzaam ben. Ik heb nooit iemand in mijn comments.
En nu heb je hem vanaf het begin, dus pak je meteen vol.
Ja, precies.
Oh, nu kom ik bij iedereen uit die een hoedlap aan het doen is. En dat valt mee. Niet precies achter jullie twee. Er stond in één keer een haas daar stil.
Ah, gecanceld.
Ik vind het wel mooi. Nu horen we gewoon van iedereen te over de schakeldingen.
Ja.
Bij wat hoor je dat nooit?
Ik ga misschien nog een ronde door. Ik heb denk ik net genoeg fuel.
We hebben wel een mooie time gemaakt. Net even elkaar.
Oh, ik heb echt 0.1 laps. Kut.
Ja, ik straks ook waarschijnlijk.
Oh, ik heb nog een bord kapot gemaakt.
Dat is niet leuk.
Ah, ja, ligt eraan welk bord.
Ik ga wel gewoon even in mijn achtste versnelling. Ik heb een 100 meter bord. 150.
Oké.
Ik weet niet, de eerste in ieder geval. Hij ging opzij van Max, dus ja.
Oh ja,
eigenlijk
ik
een beetje
krijg de schuld weer. Tuurlijk. Nee, ik denk dat Senna zijn fout is.
Maar ik snap niet zo goed waarom hij niet race, want hij zei gewoon
Nou,
tegen zijn gezin. Senna. Hij race niet.
Ja, Senna die is altijd sinds die gejoind is, heeft hij eigenlijk al geen snoertje. Ik heb hem niet gegooid. En ik ging letterlijk paars. Ik weet niet of dat klopt, maar... Nick, ga je nog een lap doen?
Nee.
Oh mijn god, ik ben zo langzaam, je wil niet weten. Dit gaat wel echt duren.
Kan je mij kleine slips geven?
Ja hoor. Ik ga naar binnen straks.
Het is wel een mooi moment om biertje te drinken. En sturen gewoon rijden. Het fijne van deze add-on is dat je zeg maar...
Met één hand kan schakelen. Ja.
Ja, dat is handig, totdat je per ongeluk de verkeerde kant op staat.
Ja, maar welke mogol schakelt op de verkeerde kant?
Ja, ik een paar keer per ongeluk.
Dat vind ik wel heel knap.
Ja, jullie hebben dezelfde dus.
Oh ja.
Gaan we
nog
wel
onder gezet.
aan de pitch toe, hè, Joer?
Wat zei je?
Dat je wel makkelijk bij de pitch komt. Ik zie alleen maar gele vlaggen bij jou.
Ja, kijk, als ik nog kom dan moet ik zeg maar afremmen. En dan sta ik stil en dan duurt het heel lang voordat je weer rijdt. Wacht, waar zijn de pits hier?
Ja,
rechts.
Gewoon
Maar hoe kom ik daar?
Gewoon.
Oh,
Gewoon rechts afslaan.
Oh, ja, kijk, ik dacht dat je een soort van een eerdere baan moest nemen ofzo.
Oh nee, je kan gewoon last minute. Je hoeft niet dat paadje dat ervoor al zit.
Volgens mij was jij in de verwachting met hoe ik naar binnen ging. Omdat
Daar wacht mijn auto op, oh.
ik sneed toen die hele laatste bocht gewoon af.
Thanks Stratos. Random in mijn chat. Maar goed, ja, altijd goed.
Oei, P2! Niet dat het ook goed is, 1,2 seconden erachter, maar... Gaat om het idee. Oeh! Van P2 in de muur!
Nee.
Damn, vloerschade. Maar dat gaat gefixt worden.
Oh ja, dat kunnen ze fixen, ja.
Jongens, doet vloerschade veel. Nee, maar
ik ben benieuwd of er veel DNF's zijn deze race.
Ja.
Ja, op zich moeilijk baantje om te DNF.
Ja, ik denk dat het wel mee gaat vallen.
Ik denk alleen misschien 2 mensen die op elkaar klappen, maar ik denk 2 DNF's. En 1 iemand die echt niet uit in de pit is. Dan, ik heb geen brandstof meer.
Ja, daar heb ik ook wel ervaring mee.
Ik neem gewoon weer de afslag bij de laatste bocht. Dat was tot de MotoGP pitlane.
Ja.
Geen idee, ik zeg maar. Ja.
Want ik wou in MotoGP 1.20 de pitlane inrijden. En in één keer reed daar al iemand heel slow. Dus ik ging rewinden. Ik keek, waar ging hij helemaal langs?
Nick, ga je naar de pit?
Nee.
Oké, dan kan ik nog even een stukje voor jou pakken.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Het Boelmaster
Wow, what the fuck?
Oh.
Ik ging
Oké,
zo
ik breek
weg,
hem af.
toch? Oh. Daar gaat Red Bull Masterplan.
Ja, ik ga dan nog een ronde door.
Senna zegt jullie missen hem in de party of niet? Ik zeg heel erg.
Het is wel echt een mooie baan.
Ja, vind ik ook.
Maar wel een beetje moeilijk. Maar het wel
Ja.
leuk. Senna is gejoined.
Kut! We gaan... Nee! We hebben geen rust meer in de party nu! We kunnen hem ook niet inviten.
Ja, maar ik kan sowieso de party joinen, toch? Dat zit er al in. Hoe doe je het niet?
Deze is zeg maar nog van die tijd toen hij nog niet meer links.
Oh.
Gewoon...
Nee!
Oh.
Oh, wat? Hoe de fuck is mijn band
Oh.
daarop?
Oh.
Dat is echt fucking bullshit. Ah, dat was echt wel een voorvleugel. Nou, ik kan wel een biertje drinken.
Jurgen, als jij er gelukkig van wordt, mag je zenden en gooi naar de party.
Waarom moet ik dat doen?
Nou, ik ben op de baan. En
Nou,
tenzij je geen zin hebt in, dan mag je hem ook buiten laten.
nee, ik voel wat toe. Ik ben aardig vandaag.
Aardige buien?
Ja. Omdat ik vandaag naar de kapper ben geweest, dus daarom ben ik een aardige bui.
Heb je gemillimeterd?
Ja, nee.
Jammer. Is dit de eerste keer dat Sander ook vrijwillig niet meedoet?
Ja, volgens mij wel.
Denk het wel, ja.
Sowieso.
Yo, Sanna.
Ah,
Ik dacht jullie misten mij, dus ik ben naar huis gekomen.
heel jammer. Teleurstellend.
Ik heb 5 minuten om te wennen en een ronde te zetten. Jezus. Met mijn nieuwe controle heb ik nog niet gebruikt.
Je praat nu al echt veel.
Ja, daarom ben ik nu stil.
Waarom doet Nicolas Latifi mee? Huh?
Ja, en jij zit er.
Oh. Ik zie gewoon P15 Nicolas Latifi.
Die gaat
gewoon
voor
echt
mij
een-
kwalificeren.
Wacht, ik kan het best nu nog één keer naar binnen gaan en dan nog gaan doen.
Oh mijn god, ik moet echt wennen met zijn controle. Jezus.
Yo, Daan van der Sluis. Sorry man, je kan niet meedoen, nee. In
Oh,
ieder geval niet met F1.
waarom
Ziek.
invite je hem gewoon niet hier?
Ja, dan krijg ik denk ik problemen.
Dat heb ik een keer bij Formule 2 niet gedaan.
Bij TRL?
Ja, heb ik gewoon een keer iemand geïnvite.
Maar misschien kan je wel inschrijven voor GT3, want daar zijn nogal, denk ik, plekken open.
Tenzij je
Dit is mijn laatste SRL race, hè niet?
Oh ja, je gaat nul je afscheidsrace doen.
Nee, wanneer ik een sturen kom terug.
Oh ja, dat is een sabbatical.
Een beetje in tennis.
Het gaat nog heel lang duren dus.
Ja.
Precies dat.
We gaan hem niet meer meemaken.
Ja, tegen die tijd ben ik met pensioen.
Jullie zitten al allemaal in de doodskist. Kom ik erin en zeg, jongens, ik heb een stuur.
Ja.
En dan is dat alsnog een T70.
Ja.
Bestaat dat?
Ja, T70 bestaat.
Je hebt toch alleen de T80?
Oh, T80 kan ook.
Ja. Daar begint het, zeg maar.
Less than a lap of fuel now.
Ik
The
zorg
tank
op
is empty.
72 en het is een tank.
Ja, mijn tankrijden is ook goed hoor.
Ik wil eigenlijk nog steeds heel graag de stuur in Nick's café aansluiten op een
Oh ja.
PlayStation.
Ja,
lijkt
ik
me
moet
echt
zo'n
heel cool.
Fanatec Universal hub kopen. Dan,
Dat je
je
gewoon
erin
een bocht
schroeven.
maakt, dat je gewoon 13 keer moet draaien.
Oh, echt zo. Als die YouTuber. Die fucking
Oh ja,
met zijn
Fish,
truck
toch?
met zijn truck setup fucking Formule 1 spelen. Ik sta fucking recht achter Jure. Ziek
Ja, ik
shit.
had trouwens van hem een interview gezien over zijn gevangenistijd en zo. En dat was eigenlijk best wel interessant.
Ik
Ja,
zend
dat is
hem
een
met-
sukkel.
Ja, nee, ik weet niet, maar volgens mij is zo'n gevangenisstraf had gewoon puur te maken met belastingsfraude of zo.
Ja.
Wat eigenlijk door zijn vriendin kwam.
Our best lap so far.
Zoals hij het vertelt in ieder
1
geval.
minute 17.7.
Nee, hij heeft zijn vriendin dingen gedaan, jongen, dat wil je niet weten. Ik heb
Oh,
echt
oké,
het
ja,
gevoel
dat weet
dat
ik
mijn
Senna,
controle...
laat minder.
Nee.
Jawel.
Wacht, is
Oude Preston
Adelino,
voor
is dat
mij.
Charles Leclerc?
Ja.
Ja.
Hij is sneller?
Iedereen spint
Ik ben
me.
langzamer dan Adelino. Nee, ik heb maar 1 ronde gedaan, maar
Dat doet wel pijn.
ja, dat doet echt heel veel pijn.
Maar
Ik
je
zit
kan
met
nog-
standaard setup.
Oh nee, boy, je bent ook... Laat maar.
Maar 4 seconden langzamer.
Adelino is echt 4 keer gesprint in 1 ronde. Dat wordt nog wat.
Dan weet je dat je goed bezig bent.
Geef op, laat die gooien.
Hij is weer, hij is weer gesprint.
Nee!
Wat?
Wat nee.
Ja, ik pak cornercut in de laatste bocht.
Ah.
Weet je
En ik heb
niet.
nu geen ERS over. Sorry.
Oké, ik heb 14 in 1 box verloren.
All
Hey
set.
Logan.
Everyone clear?
Mag hem.
Car to track.
De wist wel, maar.
Ja.
Dat is je GT3 maak je toch?
Nee, je mag hem echt niet. Hij is, zeg maar...
Waarom de fuck staat er een auto stil hier?
Dat is Logan.
Allemaal lul. Hij gaat mijn slips erin kunnen, ik weet het zeker.
Ik denk dat Logan een van de... Nou, zeg maar, ik ben niet iemand die mensen haat, maar ik mag Logan in SRL het minst. Ik weet niet.
Ik mag hem op zich wel.
Ik heb nog nooit met hem gepraat.
Ik vind hem vervelend met zijn internetverhalen.
Ja, oké, dat wel.
Wacht, wie?
Logan.
Waarom de fuck reed je een Alpine, Max? Wat
Ik
lijkt het
kreeg
zo?
in plaats van vorige week.
Oh, deze McLaren gaat me kapot aan je.
Nee, ik laat het even uitpraten. Nee, ik praatte vorige week nog
Nee,
met
ik heb geen
Sandro.
benzine meer! Ik heb
Senna!
Ja, ga verder, jongen.
Dat over Logan, dat vorige week toen was hij gedisconnect. En toen gaf hij ons ook weer de schuld over zijn internet of zo.
Oh, oké.
Ik wou die visstick achterna gaan, spint die vies uit.
Ik wil dood.
Wanneer?
Nu.
Oké.
Mijn benzine is fucking op in de laatste bocht. Ik zat een seconde boven mijn tijd.
Oef, biertje hit hard. Ja, ik heb echt zo lang geen alcohol gedronken. Heel leuk.
Oké, ik heb het wel liever nodig.
Ik mis nu al mijn oude controle.
Nick, ben jij nog een lap aan het doen?
Ja.
Hij is
Ik
gefocust.
ga je opwachten en slips geven.
Adelino zit in mijn weg. Fucking hell.
Wat
Ja,
een lul.
ik had een McLaren in mijn...
Heb je nu tijd verloren?
Ja.
Hoeveel?
Ik sta gewoon
13e.
recht achter die hoede. Ik heb fucking één goed normale ronde gevoeld zonder cornerkunde en ik sta gelijk bij 12. Ik ben niet trots.
Van de 15. Applausje voor jou.
Eigenlijk van de 14, want de 15 heeft geen ronde gebeurd. Oh, dit zei 13. Fuck, ik sta gewoon 12, dat is echt kut.
Achter Adelino.
Ja, oh mijn god,
Recht
goede
voor
start.
Senna.
Ik
Schaam me.
In een interview met Sandro zei die Ivan dat hij vol ging pakken en dat feest ging winnen.
Ja.
Wat is dat, Adelino? Oh, dat is Charles.
Oké, deze slipstream werkt heel veel. Kijk, dit is gewoon een goede slipstream dit.
Thanks. Ja, ik ga het nog verbeteren. Ja, P7. Ik had echt, ik verloor 3-10, want Adelino zat een AI en zijn AI reed me gewoon in de weg.
Oké,
Ja, dat was ook een...
Ik zal je nog een tikkie sturen voor de slipstream.
Is goed. Ja, ik had sowieso... ik had wel in de buurt van jouw tijd kunnen komen, Max, denk ik.
Wat
voor-
is die tijd
Het was 3-10 rood en ik ben uiteindelijk nog verbeterd.
Jongen, soms zei die gooide toch bijna naar huis, zei ik echt voor mijn neus.
Oké.
Ik heb echt zin in de superbikes.
Ja, ik ook.
Nog één? Nee. Nee, nog niet even.
Waarom niet nog één?
Ja, als je dochter brengt, je drinkt geen melk.
Wat?
Als je dochter brengt, je melk.
Nee, ik wil geen water, ik wil bier.
Geen water.
Alcoholist.
Wat is het?
Dubbel fris.
Dubbel fris? Dat is wel lekker.
Inderdaad.
Zo klonk ik toen ik vroeger bij mijn oma te horen kreeg dat ik dubbel fris kreeg. Dubbel fris!
Dubbel fris is gewoon lekker, hoor.
Ja.
Ik geef je helemaal gelijk. Zo. Hij geniet ervan.
Ja. Maar eigenlijk wil ik wel nog een biertje.
Nee.
Kut, ik
Vinden jullie ook dat Emily nog een biertje moet
Ja, maar
halen?
kijk.
Emily moet een biertje geven.
Senna vindt dat je een biertje moet geven.
Ja, ik vind het wel aardig dat ze je in bescherming neemt.
Nee, Nick. Hij moet een biertje.
Dat is een bier.
Hallo.
Hallo. Max,
Ja.
vind jij dat Emily nog een biertje voor me moet halen?
Ja, vind ik wel. Ik heb er ook één gepakt. Dus ja, dan moet je wel drinken met je
Max
maat.
heeft er ook één gehaald, dus dan moet ik wel drinken met mijn maten.
Wil je de camera?
Gaan jullie soft medium doen?
Ik denk
Oh ja, misschien moet ik...
Ik
wacht,
heb
moet wel
medium
even roodstap
nog
doen,
wat
hè.
dus.
Ik
Ik denk dat het eens op wel kan met
Ik doe
medium.
soft... Hier staat soft hard bij mij, maar...
Ja, bij
ik
mij
weet niet.
ook, maar ik denk dat
Maar
het wel
ik-
kan met mediums.
Ik ga medium en dan nog wat.
Ik zou dan
Ik-
soft.
Ik heb
Ik
nu al
heb-
spijt van
Ik
die
heb echt
thumbs.
een mooie snap gemaakt. Opslaan, weet ik veel wat ik moet doen, oké.
Die grip dingen zijn echt kut op controle.
Nee, dat meen je!
Ja.
Wat voor controller gebruik je nu dan?
Een PlayStation controller. Ik heb mijn nieuwe controller is echt, om 11 uur was die er al.
Oh, oké, nice.
The pull away.
Ik heb ook mijn
You'll
nieuwe
have a bit more
controller, hij
grip
is
than
wit.
that on the start, but we need to
Ik heb
roll
een
the
zwarte.
tires properly now.
Ik ben nu al
Make sure you get
gepeukt.
some
Ik krijg een peukje
brakes.
Adelino.
Ik ben gebeukt door een Alpine.
Wauw, wat een fucking mogol. Hij rijdt me volledig aan.
Oh, dat is
Sterkte met de koude banden straks.
Oh, wat een fucking mogol zeg. Ja, ik ga gelijk een bericht sturen.
Ja, ik ga hem denk ik ook reporten voor in AI mode rijden in de quali. Want ja,
Ja.
dan zit je gewoon in de weg.
wel.
Ik ga Adelino report voor mijn goals.
Oh, zijn een beetje rustig aan. hè.
Ik mag hem
Dan
niet.
moet je jezelf ook meteen negatief
Ja, maar daarom ga ik ook de league uit.
Mag je van Sandro wel met bier in SRL rijden?
Dat bepaalt hij niet, lijkt mij.
Jawel, want ik mag ook niet met mijn telefoon.
Ja, maar dan ziet hij het niet.
Ik zeg Adelino, what the fuck was that? En hij zegt, I know, I was scratching.
Fuck!
Die man was gewoon zijn bal aan het krabben en die heeft me volledig aangereden.
Waarom de fuck moeten wij die informatie weten? Zeg
Wat
gewoon
is het fijn dat
sorry.
ik bij hem moet starten. Het wordt echt een leuke start. Hij is zo'n sukkel.
Waar is die top 4 in? Ik dacht, ik ben gewoon banden aan het opwarmen en zijn denk ik allemaal
Die
weg.
McLaren voor mijn neus, ik krijg gelijk aan de race. Oh, ik ga hem nu inhalen al. Ik heb een spijt aan, ik heb het in.
Waarom haalt hij mij nu in één keer in?
Ja, mijn bot rijdt dikke topsnelheid hier. Ik rij achter Max Mulder.
Ik ga je in niet met zijn rode helm.
Ja,
Mooie helm.
Hallo,
thanks.
iedereen helpt
Oh, ik heb
me.
een snap gekregen.
Conditions look stable at the
Waarom
moment.
rijd ik met het
No
nummer?
rain currently
Waarom heb ik geen helm op?
Oh, waarschijnlijk omdat je halfweg bent gejoind, dat ik ook in Barcelona.
Ik heb Gio's nummer en ik heb fucking geen helm op. Ga ik
Ah,
nu
ja.
een race ben krijgen? Geen
Nee,
helm op.
hoor.
Nee, wel een warning voor het verkeerde nummer.
Keep it
Ja, maar
on
dat
the
kan ik
line.
niet
Ja,
doen.
maar als je mid-session joint, kan je niks doen inderdaad, het is gewoon een glitch.
Niks mee te maken.
Oké, nou, succes.
Succes. Hij stalt. Oh, Jure, die McLaren.
Ja, I know.
Neem de binnenkant. Spijt van de binnenkant.
Ja, what the fuck, Ivan.
Oh,
Ik heb meteen schade. En een warning.
Yes, burger. Ik sta laatste. Nice.
ook dan niet met een safe.
Oh nee, mijn teamgenoot is laatste.
Waar
Check
is
your
Jensen vandaag
MFD for
dan?
a new strategy option.
Weet ik niet, die is er niet.
Ik heb juist een overdik en een
Goeie start, Jure.
Ja, inderdaad. Van
Ja,
P12 naar P8.
Ik heb schade.
Ik moet meteen naar binnen.
Tering McLaren.
Got that confirmed?
Kan ik met een gele zijkant frontwing door? Nee, dat kan niet.
Nee, heb ik ook. Ik ga echt naar binnen.
Pak dan hard.
Oh jongen,
Volgens
het
lap.
was echt niet goed.
Ik ga
Fox
naar
lap.
mediums, denk ik.
Alles is wazig.
Medium en dan hoop dat nog een safe.
Ja, dat ga ik doen.
Ja, meer keuze heb je ook niet.
Maar ik schiet overal bij nu, dit is veel te erg, het is.
Wat voor schade heb je nu?
Ja, ik heb frontwing, alleen...
Oh, jij heet geen Nick!
Oh ja, ik zit te praten.
Nee, en ik zeg, wat voor schade heb je niet? En jij begint over je voorvleugel.
Ja, ik had geel aan de rechterkant.
Same.
Nou ja,
Yo,
maar
Nick.
gezellig Senna.
Ja,
Ah,
toch.
wat een begin.
Hé, ik word gewoon van de baan gebeukt.
Go, go, go.
Ja, lul. Een kut haas.
Kom op, ik kon niet jumpen,
Oh.
Ik heb time gegamed of niet?
Pion.
Oh, er is een crash.
Mijn
Jeremy.
teamgenoot natuurlijk.
Ja.
Oh, kut. Ik moet er opnieuw kijken.
Incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time and there are no plans for a safety car right
maar
now.
ook sloom tegelijk. Ik heb echt al eigenlijk...
Ik heb het risico op penalty, wat?
Ik blijf gewoon telkens buiten baan, ik krijg gewoon geen behandeling.
Ik heb het gevoel dat deze controller weer geen rotatie heeft.
Ja, ik ga echt met tweedehands troep kopen.
Kozen,
Je hebt een tweedehands controller gekocht?
Nee, ik heb geen tweedehands.
Wel, je hebt een tweedehands gekocht.
Oh, ik spin mijn... Ah, boeit het, hij werkt niet meer voor. Eigenlijk ben ik het gewoon niet te weinig dit spel speelt.
Lino is al gecrashed.
Yellow
Karma.
Fuck! Ik schakel op nog een keer de bocht. What the fuck doet die om? Dat was echt heel
Hoe de
dom.
fuck is fucking
What the
Adelino daar
fuck was
gecrashed?
dat? Dion stuurde compleet omheen in de bocht. Dat was echt heel dom.
Ah, oké.
Nick is nu al een halve kilometer weg van mij.
DRS is now enabled.
Ja, wij moeten gaan hopen op een safety car.
Ja. Maar ik wil voor een race finishen.
Ja.
What the fuck?
Ja, ik stuur het een keer, gek.
Mijn auto die... Ik verloor opeens gewoon de controle. En ik zit in het groen.
Ah.
Ja, gewoon van P6 naar PL.
Hey, maar gebruik je nou al manual shifting om het steeds
Ja.
uit te maken?
Zeg nou, gebruik jij ook al een stuur?
Why you bullying me like
Of
that?
manual shifting.
Ja, ik heb pedals achter mijn controller.
Oh, oké.
Ik
Nee,
vond het echt
grapje.
mooi. Toen in Spa,
Oh, ik dacht je hebt een third party of zo.
toen in Senna vroeg ze van hoe andere campings. Oh nee!
zeker.
Oh,
Niet
nice.
op de camping vandaag.
Ah, nice, nice.
Wij worden gekerkt niet.
Ja, nu.
Oh, ik kon deze lap gewoon niet bengel aanvallen.
Dankjewel, Cameron.
Hey, wie is die Questone? Ik wil hem even bedanken.
Cameron, we zeggen dat toch al 2 keer na.
Quest. De AC Westone of zo.
Wij moeten er nu ook
Oh,
gewoon
de
de
safety
game
car
naar.
rijdt echt heel erg in de weg. Oké.
Oh god, nu krijg ik weer het... Ik moet echt stilstaan als... Delta.
Trouwens, waarom ben ik niet gepit? Had ik het eigenlijk makkelijk kunnen doen. Ik heb toch alleen Senna achter me. Ja, ik heb toch maar 4%.
Emotional.
Je hebt toch alleen maar Senna.
Breng maar even penalty tijdens de safety.
Dat noem je nou emotional damage, jongen. En ik moet de hele tijd fucking... Ik rij fucking 50 en dit is nog
Misschien
niet
pit ik alsnog wel.
Maar waar moet
Speed
je
our
heen
delta is
pitten?
too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace
Maar
immediately.
gaat de rest denk je pitten?
Ik ga kijken wat Manuelito doet en Bengel. Alleen ik moet hopen dat die Bengel niet in één keer gaat stoppen. Om zijn eigen stop te kunnen saven. Hun blijven buiten, één gaat naar binnen. Ja bro, maak een kut.
Hoe de fuck moet ik
Ik naar binnen.
de hele tijd dat die delta... Want ik moet toch de hele tijd om de 50 komen of zo.
Wacht, nou, waarom ben je naar binnen, Max?
Medium.
Mediums? Ik ken even wel dan.
Ja, dan kan je gewoon 2 keer mediums denk ik.
Eigenlijk iedereen achter ons is zo wat naar binnen.
Oh, ik ging bijna de Inter zo.
Wil misschien dat Senna mij... Kut, Senna komt mij nog voorbij bijna.
Nee joh, ik zit nog bij de ene laatste bocht nu.
Oh, wie is
Nu
dat
ben ik ben bij de long lap.
Dat fly high.
Oh. Oh, hij altijd
Ik moet fucking de hele tijd stilstaan.
Ik ga ook wel gewoon pitten.
Waarom zou ik moeten pitten eigenlijk?
Verse banden, je verliest geen plek. Waarom zou je niet pitten?
Kijk. Kut zo, in de banden gaat niet.
Senna dacht ik wil even Hamilton
Complete,
in
go
Abu
now.
Dhabi. Dat ligt ook lekker.
Ik moet naar softs gaan, waarom heb ik gepit?
Nee, je kan toch mediums?
Ik kan naar hard. Ja, nee, ik heb mijn mediums al gebruikt, dus ik kan nu naar hard.
Maar je hebt toch meerdere mediums?
Nee, die zijn op.
Hoe de fuck heb je... Wat?
Je hebt twee paar mediums.
Ja.
Ja, ik heb fucking in de eerste stint met die damage en toen heeft hij automatisch gewisseld naar weer mediums of zo.
Ja, maar dan kan je weer naar die andere mediums.
Ah,
Ja,
weet
want
ik veel.
hards zijn echt kut. Je wilt geen hards. Dan kan je beter lichtgebruikte mediums hebben. Tenzij, ja, je zou kunnen proberen nu naar het eind te gaan met hards. Alleen dan ben je wel langzaam. Maar je kan denk ik wel zonder stop dan aan het eind.
Ja, ik ben sowieso langzaam dus.
Twee haven waarmee ik net zat te vechten, die ga je nog op soft. Dus die moeten naar binnen en Ivan moet ook nog naar binnen. Dus in theorie kan ik nu derde liggen. En Logan
Ik had
moet
een
naar
appel
binnen.
moeten voelen.
Dat is een op buiten blijven laatste plek.
Ik heb weer een 3 seconden penalty, is het ook een
Dat
appel
was echt
voelen?
gevaarlijk, hè? Ze hadden al VRP-fans, hadden ze al in de pitbox, pits gaat laatst lopen toen Albon nog naar binnen moest.
Oké.
Oh nee, het is niet goed, het is niet goed.
Wat?
We pedalen.
Vierde die naar achter, hè?
We pedalen vielen van mijn
Kan je dat
ding af.
de stekkerdoos wel ook naar Sam vertellen?
Ja, sure. Ja, ik had dus een paar dagen geleden dat ik een video opnam van F1 21 Breaking Point. En aan het eind van de race schoof mijn pedalenset over mijn stekkerblok heen, waardoor dus de stroom eraf ging. Dus ik ben die hele race en die opname wel eens kwijt. Dus ja,
Lekker man.
dat was de eerste keer dat het ooit gebeurde.
Oh
De
nee joh,
laatste.
ik spin hem.
Noe!
Je wist wel.
Ik heb trouwens net gewoon een warning gepakt, exit bocht 1. Dus ik zit nu op mijn laatste waarschuwing.
Hey,
Dat
ik
is echt heel dom.
Maar niet een warning tijdens safety car, dan een pen tijdens safety.
Ja, oké. Maar alsnog voelt het echt heel...
Engel die
kut.
heeft al gewoon een penalty tijdens safety car.
Ja, een warning is iets minder beschamend, maar eigenlijk niet zo erg.
Kijk, ga naar binnen.
Senna is denk ik nog net op tijd. Als hij naar binnen
Ja,
gaat.
blijf uit.
Nou, oké, dan helemaal. Dan kan ik nog een keer pitten. Dan heb ik nog iets versere banden.
Doe.
Senna, zullen we allebei nog een keer pitten?
Ik heb
Nou, Senna ligt
ja, naar die mediums kon ik wel weer
Nick,
pitten.
Nick, ga dan naar soft. Want het is waarschijnlijk dom, maar je kan iedereen voorbij gaan bij de restart.
Oh, wacht, ik heb ook... Nee, laat maar, ik heb alleen gebruikt de mediums ook, dus dat is niet waard.
Oh, ga ik het net halen denk ik.
Ja, je hebt nog een ronde. Ja.
Een hele ronde? Oh. Dan ga ik niet pitten.
Nou ja, of je gaat naar mediums, maar goed, moet jij weten.
Waarom de fuck remt iedereen af?
Ja, ik weet het ook niet. Ik rende af en die fly high heeft
Yo,
van de
Nick.
af.
Yo, Senna.
Oh, de hele gang is er, Joer is er ook.
Ja.
Ik kan heel misschien op podium pakken. Maar ja, we zitten nog maar in lap 7 van de 33.
Oh nee!
Senna!
Oh nee! Waarom rem je daar niet?
Omdat
Waarom rem je daar niet?
iedereen voor me remde.
Oh nee!
Wat is er gebeurd?
Uniek lang.
Ja,
En echt
thanks.
niks eraf gebeurd.
Ja, Senna raakte me.
Echt
Ik heb
slecht.
front wing damage.
Kut.
Ah ja.
Ik beukte bijna die visstick. Oh.
Zullen we nu een Vettel Lewis moment doen dat ik jou gewoon even de zijkant de beuk?
Ja, doe maar niet.
Hier, Nick, hier. Nee.
Ik vind het wel mooi dat ik gewoon net zeg van...
Oh, weer
op
bijna.
het podium mag rijden. En
Ja, je moet echt opletten stellen, want ze rijden af en toe heel erg langzaam.
En in Monaco was ik ook van overtuigd dat ik podium kon rijden, was ook...
Verder dat staan die in mijn McLaren.
Ja, dan gaan we weer 2-0. Kijk, 7 kan gaan naar binnen deze.
Joeri, die McLaren voor jou is kapot irritant, weet je dat ook?
Ja, weet ik. Ja, bij de start. Hij reed gewoon niet weg.
Ja, dat is waarschijnlijk ook de reden waarom jullie op de rem gingen en ik voor achter jou op die kap klap, dat niet.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety
Ja,
car
oh,
is in this lap.
steen ik.
When the field
Steen
accelerates,
ik.
Senna! Doet hij het weer?
Je hebt nu helemaal geen frontding meer.
Ja,
Wat een kut McLaren, ik wil mijn afbeuken
ja,
deze
maar
race.
het is iedereen, het is
Oh,
gewoon het
what the
hele
fuck?
harmonica.
What the fuck?
Helemaal die gaat
Gebeurt
stilstaan.
Oh, wat?
Ja, dat wordt een raceban, dat wordt een raceban.
What the fuck?
Wat de fuck is dit?
Ja bro, ik rij wel gewoon door.
Wat?
Ja, het hele veld is weg.
taken damage.
Ik heb iedereen ingehaald.
Temperature, cooling may be
Wat
adverse.
doet die haas, jongen?
Ik weet het ook niet.
Dit staat nergens.
Oké, ik heb mijn plek gepakt in mij.
Oh my god, ik heb
Wow.
sidepad schade.
What the
Nee!
fuck?
Nee!
Nick is uit de race!
Let me know you're
Fucking hell.
Gas!
Ja,
Ik heb iedereen gehad.
dat kwam door al het contact dat ik had tijdens de safety car.
Wat de die gaat echt die gaat misschien geband worden voor
Oh
nieuw als
my
je er ook
god.
niet hebt.
Wat
Die
is
gaat
hier
geband worden voor nieuw als je er ook niet hebt.
Dat kan ik echt niet geloven. Mijn engine, Jeff zei net, die waarschuwde hem net voor sidepod damage en ik vlieg gewoon compleet achterkant in de laatste bocht.
What the f...
Oh.
Ja, maar dit mag niet eens wat hier gebeurde, vind ik.
Ja, die hele... Wat erg is, ze gingen weer rijden en op de start-finish stonden ze gewoon allemaal weer stil.
Het is
En toen reed
fucking...
Ook iemand
net
voor
doet dat weer niet.
Ik denk dat ik...
Net Mugello. Het is net Mugello, precies hetzelfde. Dus
Ja.
op het gas, doe maar op de rem.
Ja, dit sloeg echt nergens op wat ze allemaal deden.
Ik heb iedereen ingehaald. Ik heb de twins gegeven.
Die twee hazen, die gingen gewoon stilstaan, hè?
Ja, die haast die heb ik ingehaald. Alleen nu niet
Senna,
meer.
zag je wat die McLaren... Oh, je zit niet achter mij dan maar.
Nee, ik ben de pit ingegaan voor hem. Ik had
Nee,
helemaal...
maar niks, die heeft me compleet af. Ik had hem ingehaald en hij beuk me gewoon weg.
Oh my
Ja,
god.
En ik heb nog een
deze
time
race,
penalty.
dat is niet goed wat hier gebeurt.
Waarschijnlijk had ik schade aan mijn achtervleugel of zo.
What the fuck doet Manuelito?
Oh.
Ja, die haas, die is echt apart bezig.
Ja, ik weet niet wat hij aan het doen is.
Ja, maar is het een nieuwe of zo?
Ja.
Ja, die
ja,
gozer er ook
oké.
gelijk op typen met die lul.
Hij is 3 wedstrijden versleten.
Nee, maar ik zag Nick in één keer voor de muur rijden. Echt gewoon in één keer
Ja.
zo scheef.
Ik had schade aan mijn achtervleugel.
Ah.
Maar hoe ging je in de muur dan? Had je ook...
Ja,
Ja,
midden in
voor de
die-
achterkant
Ik heb weer
gewoon.
3 seconden.
dat had ik ook niet kopen. Dus ik snap wat je pijn doet. Alleen dit doet natuurlijk nog meer pijn.
Weet je wat ook pijn doet, Max? Doe
Nou,
maar Laco op.
hou je bek. Dat doet bij Nick ook pijn, Imola Code.
Tja, maar dit doet nog meer pijn eigenlijk.
Ja, dan snap ik ook wel dat dit meer pijn doet.
Nou, bij mij doet Imola Code met Senna meer pijn dan een SRL.
Gozer, die laatste bocht, hij stond eerste. Hij had easy kunnen winnen. Hij wou driften, hij drift de muur in.
Ah, maar dit is zonde voor Nick.
Ja, het is echt heel kut. Echt dat is echt het meest rare wat ik ooit heb meegemaakt in SRL.
Ja, ik
Ja.
helemaal.
Het meest onprofessionele, wat de fuck
SRL
was
heeft
dat?
ook eens nieuwe snelle mensen, maar die bakken er niks van. Vind ik.
Ik hoop dat er nu wel 2 mensen nog retiren.
Nou, Manuelito gaat sowieso de pit doen.
Wat ziek! Bengel is echt een legende. Ik speel
Verder
met...
dat een van die 2 mensen... Oh nee, Yannick en die Manuel. Nee. Daar ga ik zeker
Ja.
mee nu samen op de... Nee.
Bengel in voor de lijn.
Nou, ik denk niet dat ik gezeik krijg. Je mag de volgende spitsen rijden als ook ooit 70 krijgt.
Omdat
Ja.
dat eigenlijk is. Ja, die Bengel heeft schade gepakt volgens mij.
Ik ben bang dat die 2 achter mij gek gaan doen met overtake of zo.
Wie zitten er achter jou?
Ja, Manuel en Yannick.
Oh, Jan. Hij noemde mij toen een Mongool, maar ik weet nog steeds niet waarom. En dan stuurt die Nanik, hè, van je teammaat is echt een Mongool en dan doet hij mij mee.
Ja,
Jouw teammaat.
Maar ik snap wel, ik ben opgenomen in het boerteam.
Oh, Bengel is schade, ik spin hem!
Noep!
Nee, ik spinde hem niet, maar
Oké, hoe het er nu uitziet, kan ik misschien iets hoger op je pakken. Maar ja,
Ze
dat
huren
doe
een
ik
battle met Bengel. 3DRS.
Daar de song voor dealers. Nick, wat ga je nu doen? Ga je spectaten of ga je naar Sander gaan? Of ga je slapen?
I don't know.
Uithuilen. Dan ook.
Ja.
Nick, je bent nu mijn chef.
Ja.
Als ik geen chef heb.
Oh ja,
Jij moet nu
natuurlijk.
mij helpen.
Oh, ja, gelukkig
nee,
heb je een groot gat naar achteren, Ivan.
Ja.
Nee!
Dus-
Ik heb set veel match gedaan.
Wat?
Ik heb set veel match gedaan. Dus die volgende
Senna.
box vind ik veel wet.
Hoe heb jij motivatie om naar huis te fietsen voor SRL en om
Nee,
zoveel
ik ging
te sparen?
sowieso naar huis. En toen keek ik jullie stream en zag ik dat er nog een paar minuten in kwalificatie was. Toen dacht ik, oh, dan ga ik ook maar gelijk rijden.
Hun joinen en praten.
Ja.
Kut. Wow.
Ja, hij zit wel goed voor je, Europees even. Met
Ja, heel veel
voor je.
mensen voor me zijn ook gepit.
Ja. Ja, oké, dat wel.
Maar ik heb helaas 6 seconden time penalty.
Nou ja. Ik ga wel even denk naar het commentaar met Sandro. Oké. Oké. Ja, ik kom wel weer even terug naar de race. Right, tot zo.
His first set of tires. Jamie pulled really close towards the rear end of the Red Bull. As Nicolo follows the race, he makes his way past the local hero, Ivan Brito, up into P8. As we got Nick van Gelder joining us up here in the booth today. Obviously, that's not what the Dutchman wanted so early on in the race, but yeah. Nick, what happened out there? Seeing you retired on the safety car reset, I think you ran a little wide there through the final corner. What exactly happened there?
Yeah, well, actually, I'm not sure, but already in turn 1, I made contact with Ivan, so I had front wing damage and had to pit straight away. And it was really weird because then during the safety car, with the restart, I think Manuel slowed down a lot, so we were suddenly bunched up a lot, and actually Senna drove into the back of me twice. Also because he wasn't really paying attention, and because of that, I think I had rear wing damage, and also sidepod damage, somehow. And
Logan Oran is currently making his pit stop onto a set of medium tires. That's seemingly his only pit stop of the race, as it looks like he's going for the one-stop strategy. He's currently dropping down to P5 behind Dion Stahl and Jesper Lempin. Yeah, you're talking about that chaotic restart there. It looked really chaotic on the stream as well. Seemed like, was it Logan Oran slowing down too much? And what happened there with Falsa Razy, obviously? And Senna Hairwire is now retired of the session. It's been a catastrophic race so far for Hairwire, and it's another safety car. And
Okay,
Logan Oran has just pitted.
that's perfect for him.
That is perfect for him, for that one-stop strategy, obviously.
Oh yeah, I
As-
just saw Senna's car, he's at the top of the hill.
Yeah, that uphill section is really difficult to get under power as well. Really easy to lose the car on the exit. Logan Oran just pitted for that set of medium tires, and I'm pretty sure that the leading 4 cars still have to make a pit stop for the two-stop strategy. So this is really played into the cards of Logan Oran.
Yeah, it certainly has, but yeah, it's been a terrible weekend for me. Already in qualifying, I was blocked by Adelino on my fastest lap, and then yeah, to have the race end like this, I think I had rear wing damage because of the contact during the safety car period, and then right at the restart in the final corner, I just completely lost the back end and crashed through the wall, and that was it.
Yeah, that's super unfortunate for you, as we see Alexei Kovanemi pitting for another set of medium tires. Max Mulder follows him into the pits. He also goes for soft or medium tires, so they make their second pit stop under the safety car, and I'm pretty sure they are going to stay ahead of Logan Orand, or will they? Logan Orand currently on the pit straight, and Orand comes out behind Alexei Kovanemi, so we got a change for the lead. They are on a similar strategy right now, and Alexei Kovanemi jumps Logan Orand through the pit stop sequence.
Yeah, Logan Orand will be looking to score a lot of points today, but of course Jensen Randall, championship rival and the championship leader, not participating, so there's a lot of points up for grabs to close in the championship.
Yeah, most definitely. Obviously, this won't be the last race that Jensen Randall will be missing. Jensen Randall has volunteered for commentary at, I think, Mexico it is as well, so this championship might get a little bit more spicy towards the end here, as it hasn't been as close through the last 5 rounds. But we'll see how this one goes.
Yeah, I believe the gap is around 60 points or something, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite large at the moment. Definitely more than 2 race wins, but knowing Orand, he will certainly not give up, and certainly not give up on this race win, as Kovanemi is looking to take away some points there from the American, obviously trying to help out his teammate Jensen Randall, who unfortunately can't be here today. Ivan Brito, on his strategy, has not pitted on the safety car, and he finds himself up into P4. So it's really been an up and down day for the Portuguese driver at his home race. Started really well, dropped down after the race start, dropped down to 10th, and now is back up into P4.
So Max Mulder also looking pretty good in 3rd position at the moment, and he's been robbed of quite a few podium positions this season so far, so I think he's got to be quite desperate to finally get a top 3 again. And he also, Johan Maris is still inside the points, of course only 11 runners left, but also a pretty good chance for the outsiders to pick up a decent chunk of points.
Yeah, Marusic had a really great race start. He moved up already 4 positions on lap 1, so it was really an optimal start almost for the Dutchman. We were just talking about podiums for Max Mulder. He has obviously scored that really impressive 2nd place back at the Belgian Grand Prix. Last time out, he wasn't there at Canada. He missed the race, unfortunately, and the race before at Baku was a disappointing 11th finish. So he's definitely looking to rebound on those last 2 races, which obviously didn't go too well, scoring no points. Max Mulder is also looking strong in the championship at the moment, sitting in P6 behind you, obviously.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. And of course, you're having to miss out on a couple of races as well, like this one, but I think this has been a very good season for you as well, sitting in 4th place, pretty isolated, so it's good to see the old names kind of start to appear at the top of the championship again. Well, not at the top, but somewhere close to it.
I'm definitely happy with the season so far. I think I've scored 6 podiums, and obviously the victory at Belgium. Yeah, it's gone really solidly. Yeah, awkward situation here.
Yeah.
Nah, but maybe I'm hoping to finish out the season strong. Maybe score a couple more podiums. Obviously, tracks like Singapore and Brazil are coming up, and Suzuka as well. So those are traditionally good tracks for myself. So we'll see how those go.
Yeah, and it's definitely good to have the inaugural race here at Portimão. I think this is a really good track as well for racing and for overtaking, because also in practice with Jura and Max, we practice a lot of race runs, and actually this track is really good for overtaking opportunities and switchback lines and stuff like that, so I think there's a potential to definitely see smooth racing as well today.
We just got the notification on screen that the safety car is coming in on the next lap, so we still got 1 more lap of safety car to go. The drivers will be warming up these tires more aggressively now. Obviously now it's Kovanemi who is going to dictate the race restart here, not Logan Orand. I think Alexei Kovanemi likes to take it a little bit more faster than the American. Talking about driver perspective on these restarts, is it, Dion Stahl has left the session, so there must have been a disconnect from the Dutchman. He's running 6 at the moment. That's definitely not what you want. Let's hope that Dion Stahl can join back into the session rather quickly.
Yeah. And I think he's holding up the pack a little bit as well, because his AI is driving slowly. But hopefully he'll be able to figure it out again and join back before we restart the race.
Yeah, definitely. He's currently running... He was running in 6th place. now dropped down to 7th. I think Jesper Lempinen has accidentally overtaken the AI car of Dion Stahl, and I don't think he can give it back because the AI doesn't overtake under the safety car. So let's hope Dion Stahl can join back up on this lap, because otherwise Jesper Lempinen might be looking for a penalty here.
Yeah, that's a very awkward situation. Yeah, he has joined back, fortunately. Okay. So he has dropped all the way back to 11th place. I'm not sure, is he allowed to actually regain those positions again, or does he need to stay there now?
I haven't seen how he lost those positions. If the AI spun or went off track, obviously that is just bad luck for him.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I think he's allowed to get back in position. I just don't know if he knows that. And obviously he's 6 seconds behind.
Yeah, there's not enough time anymore.
At the moment, there's not a lot of time to get back in position. So tough break there for Dion Stahl.
So getting ready for the restart, Alexei Koivuniemen leading the way. We'll see when he actually drops the hammer and decides to go. Logan Roll in 2nd place and Max Mulder in 3rd. Coming through the final corner, they still haven't gone yet. I think now Alexei Koivuniemen has pressed down the throttle and the race is back underway.
Green flag, Logan Orange looks to the outside there of Alexei Koivuniemen. Max Mulder really close towards the American. But everybody is in position. Logan Orange so close behind the rear end of the Mercedes. He looks for the switchback going into the uphill section now. Down towards the inside now. It's side by side going to the hard braking zone. Downhill. Logan Orange got the preferred line. Alexei Koivuniemen looks to keep it around the outside, but Orange seems to be through.
Great racing between those two. Great moves out from Logan Ron to get that position up to the lead of the race. We'll see if Alexei Koivuniemen will have anything to respond with, as we see Jeremy Pope pick up a time penalty. Still Max Mulder as well in 3rd position. But will Logan Ron be able to actually pull the pin and pull away maybe? Because of course DRS hasn't been enabled yet now with the safety car restart. So might be an opportunity for him to get a little bit of an air gap between him and Alexei Koivuniemen.
He had a really impressive job by Orange as well. Obviously the safety car hasn't been activated. It didn't seem like he was that close going into turn 1, but I think Koivuniemen took a little bit of a defensive line going to turn 1, and that might have compromised his run into turn 3, which obviously set up the switchback move for the American Logan Orange, who is now back up in the race lead just like it was before the safety car.
Also further back we can see Dion Stahl and Manuel fighting each other on the back straight. Jumers is taking a bit of a defending line into turn 1. We'll see if he is able to actually brake later than the Haas. Still side by side. Almost contact between those two, as Jurgen Rusic drops to 8th place.
Obviously Falzaresi trying to get back in the positions he was running in earlier. Obviously running top 3 early on in the race, but then had some tough luck there under the safety car. I was going to ask you early on, do you know what happened there to Nicolo Falzaresi? He seemed to slow down right before the first safety car restart, and I didn't really pick up what happened to him.
Yeah, I don't know. He just suddenly slowed down, and of course that caused everyone else behind him to slow down too. So yeah, it was very weird. Suddenly there was a big gap between like the front half and the second half, and yeah, suddenly we were all just standing still in like the penultimate corner, and I don't know why, or I don't know what happened. It wasn't like he spun or anything.
Might have been a technical failure, maybe a wheel disconnect or something similar. I think you've happened. That's something that happened to you before as well. I think. So
Yeah.
That's obviously always an
Could have been the case,
that can happen. A difficult, tough break for the young Italian, who's done a stellar job in his 2 races so far in the SRL League Championship. Obviously, finishing 4th last time out at Canada. As we see Christian Dorman and Ivan Brito side by side. Dorman got back up into P4 there, just before turn 1. Good job by the German there. Ivan Brito's looking not close enough there for a move down the inside. Got yellow flags.
Oh, that is Nicolo Falzaresi.
Yeah, Nicolo Falzaresi. We're just talking
that's the commentator's curse.
It is. Not the first time today, unfortunately.
Oh, his rear tires are overheated. Oh, he spun synchronized spinning with Jeremy Pope. He just spun at the exact same moment. I've never seen anything quite like that. That was synchronized spinning come out of turn 2. Oh, and he spun again.
Goes again. Yeah, those tires are absolutely cooked. This is a really tough situation. I've been there before. We've all been there before. If you spin one, these tires are absolutely cooked, and now we just got to take it easy for the next few sectors and maybe laps.
Yeah, it looks very embarrassing, but it is so easy to do when your tires are like 115 degrees.
Definitely. Yuri Marus takes a trip down the grass Jesper Lampinen now right behind him. I think he was battling with Ivan Brito. He obviously lost it early on as well, I think in the same corner. It's all kicking off now on lap 20 of 33. The gap between two leaders is within a second, so Alexei Kovaniemi is staying within that DOS window at the moment.
Yeah, it looks like Max Mulder is struggling slightly more to keep up with the pace of the two at the front. 2 seconds between him and Alexei Kovaniemi. And he's on his own island a little bit because there's also a 3.9 second gap to Christian Doorman in 4th position. As we can still see Jumbo Visser and Jesper Lampinen as well battling it out for 6th place.
This would be a great result for Jesper Lampinen, who obviously had that qualifying ban and started from the last grid slot. He now got DRS again, going to that downhill braking zone. Not close enough for now. Obviously, it's quite difficult to overtake in that middle sector, but you need to stay close to set up a move, possibly into turn 1.
And it looks like Logan Ron is trying to break Alexei Kovaniemi. The gap is now over a second, so he has managed to stretch himself outside of that DRS 1 second window for now. But yeah, Alexei Kovaniemi certainly isn't letting him go easily, and yeah, the pace is certainly held at the front.
Yeah, I'm really impressed by Kovaniemi, who seems to be a little bit more up to pace on this stint. I think the last stint on soft tires, Logan Orant was about 2/10 per lap quicker. Currently, Alexei Kovaniemi keeping it up. Talking about that though, Logan Orant just set the fastest lap of the race with 18.7.
Yeah, he really is trying to stretch him, isn't he? He's trying to just break outside of the DRS 1 second window. Jumbo-Visser also 6 cents clear now of Jesper Lampinen. We'll see if he can put under pressure as we go into turn 1. It looks like he is far enough in front. Leon Stahl as well in 8th place, trying to recover from that moment he had during the safety car where he disconnected. And he is followed by Yannick Verpeten in 9th place. Now we have Jeremy Pope and Manuelito, also known as Nicolo Valsrezi, who has actually decided to pull into the pit lane now. So that might be because his tires are just cooked. I don't think he has any damage.
Yeah, that must be because of the cooked tires. Valsrezi making his way in the pits. He must be hoping for a safety car at this point. And I talked to him pre-race. He said he doesn't have a lot of practice at Portugal, but he was looking forward to this race, and he proved that he got the pace in qualifying and early on in the race, but unfortunately it hasn't gone his way through the last 10 laps. It's gone downhill, obviously, ever since that problem on the restart.
And also the scrap for 4th position between Christian Doorman and the home driver, Ivan Brito. They're very close to each other as we come into the start-finish straight, and Ivan Brito will have DRS as we
There's been a move for
second
second place as Alexei Kovaniemi goes in the pits for soft tires. That's a really surprising strategy there from the Finn. I just seen him drop down to 2.5 seconds behind Orant, and now, yeah, Kovaniemi pits for softs, drops down to 5th.
Okay, so, I mean, I think most drivers are still yet to pit because I think most drivers pitted during the first safety car, and of course it's very long to stretch it from that on medium, so I think he's just trying to do the undercut, expecting Logan Ron to pit for softs as well.
It might be it. It definitely was a strategy call. There was no front wing change or something similar, so yeah.
Yeah, it must be
going up to
strategic.
softs.
Very interesting. He is the first one to pit the soft tires. We'll see if Logan Ron will actually respond on this lap to cover off the undercut, or if he's just gonna carry on and stay on those older mediums.
I think if he doesn't, that must be him going to the end possibly, because I wouldn't understand as Jeremy Pope retires of the session. And is this going to cause a safety car possibly? That would be perfect for Logan Orant. Doesn't seem like it. Only yellow flags, and Logan Orant stays out, so I think if he stays out now, then he's going towards the end of the race, because otherwise this would not make sense to not cover off the undercut from Alexei Kovaniemi.
Yeah, he must just stay out. Now he is committed, isn't he, to stay out? He can't pit now.
Yeah, absolutely. Jesper Lampinen still within the DOS window of Jure Marusic, but seems to be a little bit far away. I think Jure Marusic might be running a low downforce setup there, because despite the DRS on the front straight, Jesper Lampinen wasn't getting a lot closer there towards the Dutchman.
Oh, they all run wide.
Yeah, they all run wide there. As he now got his mirrors full of Alexei Kovaniemi. There's a look down the inside. Oh, almost runs into the back of him and picks up a 3-second time penalty. That's not ideal.
Yeah, Alexi, of course, he's in a rush now to get through because he's getting held up by those drivers. He's on much faster tires. So, yeah, he's definitely in a rush to get past those two to lose as little time as possible. And also now, of course, with Alexi Kovenemi pitting, the battle for
the
third.
Outside there through the kink. What a move there by Alexi Kovenemi. Getting past the fin.
Nicely done. Now he's got Jurgen in front of him. Let's see if he's just gonna wait for the straight race, or if he's actually gonna try and risk something in the penultimate or final corner here. As I get my words out.
was the outside of Jurgen through the penultimate corner. Obviously got more grip on these soft tires. Not close enough.
Couldn't make it work there. On the outside final corner, maybe he can cut back to the inside line. No! Oh, there's contact made! He is forced to the pit lane. Incredible.
And Marusic has retired off the session.
Goodness me, what has happened to you? Oh, he's in the wall there on the left. Unbelievable. Yeah. They just bounced off each other. Alexi was forced to the right and Jurgen was forced to the left.
Safety car as well. I think Marusic might have gotten loose there on the exit.
Yeah, he must have. Wow, they just bounced into the opposite direction. Incredible. And Alexi, I mean, he is kind of lucky that he was, well, pushed into the pit lane onto the wall, but that was really bizarre. And well, with the safety car, Alexi like kind of has a free pit stop, so I think, unless he has floor damage or sidepod damage, which could be the case, I think he got away lucky with that.
Yeah, definitely that he actually like spun into the pit lane. That definitely helped out Alexi Kovenemi. What a bizarre incident. And I think Logan Around might be going to the pits here. Let's see what he does.
Yeah, I think he will, yeah.
So I imagine onto the set of soft tires, he got a 9-second gap of Max Mulder. Let's see if Max Mulder goes for the track position.
He doesn't. This time he does actually decide to pit.
He does, yeah. Will anyone go for track position?
I mean, it will be a short restart, right? Like, we will probably have like 5 laps. Yeah, because Christian Dorman actually decided to stay out, as has even Brito.
Will that give him the lead? It's going to be really close.
Yes,
Christian Dorman. Christian Dorman takes the lead.
Just taking the lead, just put out in front of Logan Aron.
I think he might have stretched the delta there, which is a clever thing to do if he now slows down and gets back under the delta.
Yeah, that was pretty close, but Christian Dorman in the lead of the race. Even Brito, the home favorite, in third position, also looking pretty good, of course, with Alexi now down the order. And I think there's going to be like a 6-lap sprint race at the end or something like that. Maybe 5.
Yeah, Dorman and Brito will be looking to hold on. They are on 14-lap-old medium tires, fighting against everybody on fresh stock. So
yeah, I mean, that's going to be extremely difficult to hold on to, of course, but I like the gamble.
Definitely, most definitely, yeah. We've seen so much drama today and so many incidents. I think going for track position might not be the worst thing.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it is a bit of a risk, but it could pay out. Especially, I mean, I don't know if it is possible to actually have another safety car after this, but you never know what happens. And we've certainly seen enough crashes today in the first 26 laps.
Yeah, definitely. I think it was Baku when staying out on the safety car was basically the possibility to win the race because we had so many safety cars back then. So you never know as Senna Haywire joins back in the session, but he's obviously out of the race. So this is interesting. Christian Dorman will dictate his first ever SRL League restart here in a few laps. See how the German does handle the pressure.
Yeah, and also a golden chance for Logan Aron to close in on 25 points on Jensen Reno in the championship. Of course, it will still be a big gap, but I think it is gonna also almost become a bit of a mental game, knowing that Jensen Reno is gonna miss at least another 2 races to get within like 45 points, or whatever it will be when he closes in by 25. Is definitely gonna, well, make it closer and maybe also put Jensen Reno under pressure a little bit.
And if we look at the current penalty situation, obviously Logan Around being in a really good position without any penalties at the moment. Everybody else has a penalty apart from Max Mulder as well. So Max Mulder looking strong here for a possible podium.
Yeah, I mean, with those safety cars, of course, it is a massive benefit to not actually have any penalties because the field is so bunched up. So yeah, absolutely. I think yeah, Max Mulder definitely has a good chance of a podium indeed.
So I think everybody has bunched back up. Now I think Nicola Falzaresi still needs to catch up to the queue, so we might get another lap of safety car added. That is definitely going to help out Christian Dorman.
Yeah, I think Nicola Falzaresi will be fine to actually make it for the restart.
We're talking about Falzaresi earlier, obviously he needed a safety car, and he got the safety car he needed. I think Falzaresi, pace-wise, should be able to move up a few positions, if he doesn't run into trouble. Obviously he had a really trouble-filled race so far.
Yeah, I think his pace is very good. It's just down the order because he had some incidents and mistakes, but if he can catch up to the queue now, he can definitely have the potential to move up a few positions and get back inside the top 5 maybe, something along those lines.
Yeah, Falzaresi, really great young kid. He's raced in a local Italian Formula 2 league until a few weeks ago, won the championship there. Seen him on stream, he was really happy about that championship win. And he's now in SRL and is looking to stay here for the next season as well, as we get another lap of safety car.
Yeah, so he did make it to the queue, but of course he has all the time left now because there's another lap. So it is gonna be a 5-lap sprint probably.
I think we have to talk about Yannick Verpeten here. Obviously, Yannick Verpeten struggling for most of the season, but currently running in P8, and that would be a great point for the McLaren driver. Let's see if he can hold on.
Yeah, and also just 1 3-second penalty, so he can also possibly jump Jesper Lampin if he can stay within 3 seconds of him. So yeah, it's also a good chance for him to pick up a solid bunch of points.
Yeah, last time out of Canada, Verpeten scored his first SRL points in almost 2 years, so that would be impressive if he picks up another 4 as Falzaresi gets stuck on the curb
stuck
there.
No, okay, luckily.
Oh, he gets it moving.
Yeah, I was worried for a second he was going to actually be stuck there.
So
that
I think
would have been the worst way to actually end the race.
The amount of spins Falzaresi is having, I imagine he might have some flaw or side pod damage.
Yeah, probably. To spin like that on a safety car while not pushing, yeah, he probably does have some damage.
So coming closer to safety car restart now. How are the nerves in these situations starting a race? Obviously you got a lot of experience restarting races in first place. If you're a leader, do you prefer going quick or do you like slowing down the grid the way Logan Around does?
Yeah, I think you're trying to just search for a way to gain out of it as much as possible. So just try to slow down and call everybody asleep and go when nobody's expecting it. And but I think it is certainly a little bit nerve-wracking, especially for someone like Christian Dorman who hasn't really been in this situation before, leading as well. It is yeah, quite scary to actually dictate the restart and find the perfect moment to go. And I think it's going to be pretty exciting to see what he can do now from the lead. How well he will be able to defend. And he has decided
to. A really good job.
Yeah, actually, yeah, he did. He does have a couple of tens of Logan around the battle for third place as well between Max Mulder and Ivan Brito. Max almost squeezed to the right. Ivan Brito doing well to defend that position. He's going to be keen to get the podium in his own race. Max Mulder on the inside and also...
And he has to move for the lead. Logan Around has gone around the outside of Christian Dorman on those fresh soft tires. Great job by the American. Christian Dorman now trying to hold on for second place. He got Max Mulder on his inside. We can further back see a battle for third place. Max Mulder going up into second. And it's Alexei Kovrami already going up into fourth place as he just got past Ivan Brito.
What a restart from Alexei Kovrami. Also a great move by Max Mulder textbook there up the inside into the hairpin. But Alexei Kovrami has really recovered well, up to fourth place already. And he's probably not gonna find it too hard to get past Christian Dorman because he's on those older and harder medium tires. So I think Alexei Kovrami might be able to wait for the straight and make a move into turn 1. But yeah, of course there's a massive difference in tire life and tire compounds.
You can see the amount of anger Alexei Kovrami must be racing with, and knowing this from a racing driver perspective, if you get into some trouble, into an incident, and you get an opportunity to race again after a safety car, you just push on so hard, and you can see that from Alexei Kovrami as he's now looking to regain a podium spot. He's in the slipstream of Christian Dorman, moves down the inside into turn 1, and is past the German. And behind them we can see Ivan Brito and Dion Stahl battling it out. Dion Stahl around the outside of the Portuguese. The Portuguese got the preferred inside line, but the fresh tires work out better for Stahl, and Stahl is up into 5th. And now Ivan Brito got his mirrors full of the Italian of Nicolo Falzarese.
Oh, Falzarese almost ran into the back of Ivan Brito there. That was really close. That was almost a carbon copy to what Alexi did a couple of laps ago.
Yeah, exactly. And what Jensen Randall did as well in the GT3 Championship a couple of weeks ago. What a send there by the Finn.
Yes, when Lampinen sliding it through on the inside.
But if we look at the lead of this race, Logan Orant leading the way, 1.5 seconds ahead of Max Mulder. Those two without penalties as well. So it will be interesting to see if Lexi Kowanami can get by Max Mulder here and possibly build a gap of 3 seconds. I don't think that's possible in 3 laps, but we've seen some crazier things in SRL racing before, so...
Yeah, this is Logan Orant's race to lose now. He's 2 seconds clear at the front and he's looking set to win this race now. Alexi Kowanami might have a small chance to get up into second if he can indeed pass Max Mulder, but it is a tough ask to pull away by 3 seconds. I don't think that's going to happen. And Dion Stahl also doing well to defend 5th position from Ivan Brito, and also Jesper Lampinen and Nicolo Falzarese behind him.
Ivan Brito also got 9 seconds with time penalties, so currently it's not looking ideal for the Portuguese on home soil, as Alexi Kowanami makes a little bit of contact there with Nicolo Falzarese as they go down the downhill hairpin. Falzarese goes a little bit deep there, but stays in P7 for now.
Alexi Kowanami right at the back of Max Mulder now for second position, 7 tenths between those two. Of course, also yeah, Alexi Kowanami with that 3 second time penalty, so I'm not sure. It could be that Max is also in 2 warnings, so maybe Alexi could try to actually force him to push and maybe get a track limit warning as well to get a penalty for his chances to well, get another couple of positions and finish in second place.
Yeah, Max Mulder has been in that position before when he picked up a warning on the final lap. I don't quite remember which race it was, but he picked up a warning and got a penalty and then lost the podium due to that. I can't remember which race it was.
Was it Abu Dhabi or Imola?
Might have been Abu Dhabi, yeah.
Yeah, and I think it was you who capitalized on it, wasn't it?
Yeah, right, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Kowanami now right behind the Dutchman. So close. Can he try and make a move down the inside into the hairpin? It's too far back at the moment.
And Nicolo Falzarese just got through on Ivan Brito as well, down into turn 1, up into 6th position, now behind Dion Stahl. Very good grab here for 5th position.
And Kowanami on the second DRS straight moves down the inside of Max Mulder. Max Mulder leaves enough space, and Kowanami is through up into P2.
Yeah, I think Max Mulder, of course, knows about his penalty. He's just going to try and stick with him now and not pick up any further warnings to be within a chance of that second position. But yeah, they're looking very good for a podium.
He got 1.5 laps to go and just needs to stay within 3 seconds of Alexi Kowanami to get that P2 finish.
Yeah, a bit of a disappointing drive from Ivan Brito in his home race. I think he would have been expecting more from this. He is currently 7th place with a 9 second penalty. He's probably going to drop behind Jesper Lampinen and Yannick Verpeten. So, yeah, bit of a disappointing home race for him. But that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. And I think the closest bet on track at the moment for position is between Ivan Brito actually and Nicolo Falzarese for 6th position.
As Max Mulder makes a move on Alexi Kowanami. That's surprising. I did not expect Max Mulder to fight for that position. He does though. And he's now back up into P2. Maybe he wants to, yeah, do it on track.
Yeah, that's surprising indeed, but maybe also with the fair figure penalty, of course it is better to actually be in position, but it is surprising that he's able to stick with Alexi and actually re-overtake him.
Most definitely, as Ivan Brito has picked up another 3 second time penalty. He's now up to 12 seconds worth of time penalties.
Yeah, he's surely going to drop back to last position, unfortunately, but of course with all the retirements, he's still going to pick up 2 points.
But meanwhile, Logan Orant has moved out. He is 4 seconds ahead of this battle for second. There the American is. It's not been quite the season he wanted. Last 3 races have been quite difficult for the American, but today he's been absolutely masterful. As he makes his way through the final corner, Logan Orant is going to win the Portuguese Grand Prix The inaugural F1 Portuguese Grand Prix. It's the 4th win of the season for Logan Orand. And it's a 2nd place for Max Moller. Great job by the Dutchman in front of Alexei Koivuniemen, who recovers to 3rd place. Christian Dorman on the alternative strategy finishes 4th, ahead of Dion Stahl. The teammate of Christian Dorman, Nicolo Falzaresi, actually gets a top 5 finish here due to penalties in front of Dion Stahl. Yannick Papete with a super impressive 7th place in front of Ivan Brito on home soil. What a race.
Yeah, later on, he has done everything that he needed to do to keep that championship hope alive. He hasn't put a foot wrong today, and that was certainly a very impressive run from him. Really good pace at the end as well to pull out by 4 seconds on Alexei Koivuniemen and Max Mulder, who we know are also very fast drivers. So yeah, absolutely perfect race for Logan Ron. Well done to Max Mulder for clinching 2nd place and another podium, and also Alexei Koivuniemen picking up a decent podium as well, and a good 15 points. And yeah, a good race from Yannick Verpeten, and I think he really capitalized on just not having a lot of penalties, and of course benefiting on a lot of drivers around him actually having more penalties than him. So yeah, very decent 7th place for him.
Yeah, and Max Mulder equaling his best ever SRL League finish as well, obviously when he picked up the P2 finish at Belgium it was. So good job by the Dutchman.
And also a lot of retirements. I think a lot of the drivers who haven't reached the finish are gonna be thinking what could have been, also with just 9 finishers. But yeah, it's all about ifs, buts and maybes, but you do have to cross the line to actually be classified, and unfortunately we only saw the top 9 finish. But definitely an interesting race also with the safety cars, and yeah, from a neutral perspective it is good to see Logan Roll winning, also to just yeah, still have a bit of tension in the championship, let's say.
Yeah, definitely for the championship this was perfect, seeing Logan Orand win, and he definitely earned that win. He dropped down to 2nd due to a strategy, that untimed safety car, the 2nd safety car, but he moved up into P1 so quickly, and I think he did a great job today, obviously deserving this race win, his 4th win of the season.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, that's been round 17 of the SRL League F1 Championship, Season 7. I'm glad you were able to join me here up in the booth for the 2nd half of the race. I'm sure that you are not glad about that, because you obviously would have rather been on the racetrack, so myself as well, obviously. But I think it was fun seeing that race finish from the outside perspective as well. Any final words from you?
Yeah, of course. I mean, you know what it feels like, and I think we are both kind of similar indeed in the way that we both prefer to be on track. But yeah, sometimes it doesn't go your way, and it was indeed also enjoyable to actually watch the race and commentate with you. So cheers for the invite as well to have me up here in the booth. And yeah, another interesting race, and well, another interesting championship, to be honest. Of course, it is already round 17, so only 4 rounds left after this one, I believe. But yeah, I mean, there's still a chance that we could maybe see things turn around. But yeah, of course, Jens Rando is going to be back probably for the next race. I'm not sure where it is. Of course, we also have Jeddah, Mexico, and Brazil left. And yeah, I mean, it was good to watch the final 3/4 of the race here in the booth. And cheers for having me.
Yeah, no worries. Jens Rando won't be back on the racetrack for the next race.
Okay,
he'll be actually in the booth next time out at Singapore. So
oh yeah, Singapore, that was the one I forgot about.
I think that's a really enjoyable race as well. Well, thank you guys for tuning in here today for the live stream. Obviously, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel to see more SRL League racing. We'll be back next week at the Singapore Grand Prix. Make sure to check out the links down below in the description. Instagram account, always great for news and little highlight videos, results. You can all find that on there. Also the website, check out the website for the schedule for former and past results and standings. Yeah, I've been Sandro. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye. Bam. We're done.
Nice.
That was rather interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was good to well, to commentate that with you. But yeah, this is a shame to have a DNF.
I have to say, since you joined the commentary, it's gone a lot better because before that, I don't think I did a terrible job with commentary, but I was struggling with the settings, you know, with finding the right camera angles.
Oh yeah.
I was struggling with that quite a lot actually at the beginning of the race, and then I was struggling like where's Logan, and then I had to talk over that, you know. that was quite difficult. Yeah.
Yeah, it is actually more difficult than it seems like, isn't it, to actually to commentate and to pick out the right moments and stuff like that. I always noticed that as well when I commentated the races with Lewis, that it's like you have to talk and also to like change the settings and you know, spectate the right drivers, and then when like a crash happens, you're trying to find the driver who's like would a crash happen to or something like that, or whenever you see an overtake, or whenever you see like a position change on the left, you're like trying to find that, and it's always a bit of a struggle.
Yeah, I think it's a lot easier when you were there, because then I had some time when you were talking. I had some time to, you know, pick out this battle, take this camera angle, you know.
Yeah, you have like a break every so often in between.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, thanks for coming up here.
Yeah, no stress, man.
Cool. So
at least that's like something to take as a positive from crashing out.
Yeah, that looked so weird. I thought there must have been a big checkup and something happened to you, and then I went back and watched your stream, you know, checked what happened. I was like, what the hell happened there?
Yeah, it was weird, but I think Senna, he really wasn't paying attention. He drove into the back of me like 2 or 3 times. He broke his entire front wing in the end, but I think I had like a shark bite in the rear wing, and also Jeff kept warning me about sidepod damage. So that must have been because of the rear end damage, but it's just a bit weird how the physics work. But yeah, I just didn't expect it, so I just took the final corner normally, just lost the back end completely. And yeah, crashed to the wall. But I think if I would have known about the damage, I would have taken it easier, of course, but I think it was like the damage came from Senna, because he just drove to the back of me twice.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense that you had damage to the rear wing, because I was so surprised you lost it there. I was like, what the hell happened?
Yeah, I was so surprised. Like, I couldn't believe it. It wasn't like I took a risk or did something you know, weird. I didn't give more throttle input than I usually would. Like, maybe cold tires as well, but I think it was definitely some kind of damage. Because it just completely snapped away.
Yeah, that was interesting to say the least.
Yeah, I was so annoyed, man. Also, I saw the wall approaching. I was like, yep, that's it. I'm definitely gonna lose a tire. And then when I was like, oh fucking hell, I'm actually out. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, when you see that tire fall off the car, you're always like, "Oh, no way that this happened."
Because
like,
you're always hoping.
Can't believe it.
Yeah, exactly. Just in these, like in your head, you're just carrying on like on the start-finish straight, but in reality, you're just facing a wall.
you're like, come on, 10 seconds ago, everything was fine. What just happened?
Yeah, exactly. And when you're like going into the wall just before, you're just hoping like maybe I'm just gonna lose a front wing or something. Maybe I'm gonna be fine. Yeah. We've all been there.
We've all been there, that's true. Unfortunately. Let's see if we get any reports or something like that, because there were a lot of crashes.
Yeah. Oh, Max is actually suggesting me to invite him to this party.
Oh, okay.
In my live chat. He says he wants to try and talk English.
Oh, nice. Oh, Euro is going off. Adelino, what the fuck was that? Stupid bitch.
Yeah, Adelino, he was in AI in qualifying and he blocked me on my final lap, so that might be something that I report. Because I lost like 3/10 because his AI was in the way. And it did actually end up being my fast lap because I messed up all of my other laps.
Ah, look at that. Okay, I think we get clarity on what happened to Dion under the safety car. To his AI, because he dropped down because Nicolo.
Okay. Oh yeah. Hi Max.
Hello Max.
Hello.
Oh my god.
That's the first time you've talked with each other, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Apart from maybe the FaceTime bit when Max was here.
Ah, yeah, right. I mean,
Oi.
say what you know in German, Max.
Hurensohn.
Ah, great.
Yeah, I'm good in Germany.
Yeah. You know Hurensohn, that's all you need.
Yeah.
Oh, you need to communicate.
Well, Max, that was a good race, I'd say.
Yeah, but Portimão is still shit.
You can, if you want to, you can give me that classic statement for Instagram that you'd like.
I want that.
Yes, you're gonna get it.
Yo guys,
Yo, Senna.
Hey, Senna.
it was the worst race I've ever had.
Yeah.
Nice.
How did you actually
Just
crash
like
in the
all
end?
my races. I spun with Yannick in the corner going up with the roller coaster part.
Hmm.
And the next corner, just my tires were dead, and I just like I did with the first time we went to line, Nick.
Oh, okay. And so you like just hit the wall or something?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yo,
by the way-
Max.
Yeah, go on.
Oh, thanks. Obviously, since I did commentary, I can't go into the highlight clip and can't take any screenshots. Could you do that for me?
I can do that.
Like a few crashes, for example, and maybe also a picture of you, so I got something I can post.
Yeah.
And maybe try to not send it on Instagram because Instagram's quality is quite shit. I don't know, maybe
Just Twitter.
yeah, Twitter or WhatsApp, whatever. I don't really mind, but not Instagram
Or Hangouts.
or Hangouts. Yeah,
I was about to say I can do it too, but of course I DNF, so it doesn't save my replay.
yeah. That still sucks.
Yeah.
that safety car restart was confusing as hell, man.
Yeah.
That was so shit.
Yeah, I think it was all caused by Falsaresi because something by Nicolo. I think something happened to him. Either his wheel disconnected or something because he just slowed down suddenly.
Yeah, but the guy Manuel or something, he
Yeah,
kept
that is-
stopping
yeah.
mid on track.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him. I think he might have had a wheel disconnect or something. I don't know. I'm asking him right now. So
I don't know. I was spectating him at one restart, and he just stopped right in front of Dion, and when everyone passed, he went again. When Dion disconnected.
yeah, it's so weird.
Yeah, I've once had it in Paul Ricard, I think 2 seasons ago, when one of the parameters broke in my wheel. So, like, the formation lap was still fine, and then suddenly when we started the race, I couldn't press any buttons and I couldn't shift, so I was stuck in neutral and I was just stuck on the grid.
Yeah.
I certainly remember that.
And I didn't even think about grabbing my controller and just trying to pause again or whatever. I just, yeah, kind of panicked and I just couldn't move.
My controller my new controller is weird. It didn't turn fully.
Oh, that's not ideal.
So in the hairpin corners, I always got sent in the track limits.
Hmm.
Got a
By the
few
way, I'm actually
incidents
I'm gonna watch Eurostream to see that incident with Alexi, because that was really
yeah,
weird.
good point.
And
Good
actually,
point.
I'm curious for his reaction as well.
He just say, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm gonna search for it right now. Also, it is pretty good maybe that like we both streamed the race, Sandra and I, because like I might have different camera angles. Like
Yeah, true.
for example
Yeah.
on that crash, because I of course don't know what you're spectating, but
Nick.
sometimes it is different. Yeah.
I feel so bad for that crash. I think I caused your damage.
Yeah, probably, but yeah, I mean it's fine.
But the guys in front braked, and I just
Yeah,
hit your
maybe
back.
next time just try and keep more distance during the safety car,
yes.
because you have those
You-
checkups.
You activated the overtake button too early, and you got lost on the
Ah.
exit.
I got saved by Bengal. I almost, hoe zeg je dat, spin. Spin. Mazes pump. And then I hit them, and then I saved myself, and yeah, bingo. Very good story.
Wow, what a crash.
I was spectating him at that moment. It was so weird.
Yeah, we were too. Or at least I was.
Yeah, I was as well.
Yeah.
But I think because I saw on Sandro's stream, you were turned in.
Yeah, you lost it on the exit because of the overtake button.
Yeah. Yeah, I lost it, yeah.
And the Mercedes just got sent into the pit lane.
Yeah.
That might have given Max the podium position.
Well, yeah, I think it didn't really cost Alexi because he just had a free pit stop. I mean, he was lucky to not actually smash to the pit wall.
Weekend Sandro, watch Snapchat. I have sent the best save ever.
I didn't have any practice.
Let's see. Oh! Christian really saved you.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Nicolo has texted me. Oh, it's an audio. I hate people that do audios. Just let me read.
Same, I hate it. just type, man.
Yeah. Now I gotta listen to him.
Oh,
nice save, yeah, Alex.
I crashed.
Well, I'm just gonna send an audio back because have fun. Yeah,
Emily
I've
just sent
seen
you
it,
like
I
racing.
don't really understand because you were going so slow. You were holding up everybody up, and then obviously you dropped down to P10 because you were just literally stopped almost. At like, what happened there? Let's see.
Wait, who are you talking to?
I was just sending another
Oh,
audio.
yeah, you're sending an audio.
Nicolo.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was on my phone, so I didn't really listen. But in Emily's Snapchat story, she's she was recording you when he was racing, and she's saying every Saturday the stupid race with an angry emoji.
That's nice.
She wanted to get soap, but you were then at allow her.
Wait, I'm gonna screen record that. I don't care. Can you see screenshots like on a Snapchat story or just Snaps itself?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Okay.
Emotional damage. Oh, I hate this track.
Ik ben nog steeds... Nee hoor, nee, dat niet meer. Ik ben alleen nog aan het praten.
Er was niet aan oma gegeven.
Oh, je staat nog beneden.
Ja, wat denk jij?
Ja, dat had ik niet meer gedaan.
Hoi Helene.
Maar ik kom zo naar beneden.
Problemen. Nick even big problems.
Nee, nog niet. Ik ben nog in een party met een paar anderen.
Ja, maar je race is klaar.
Ja, dat wel.
Oei.
Ja, dat zal ik zo wel laten zien. Ja, pretty much. Ik heb de dingen ingesproken en zo. Ja, een beetje denk ik. Ja, ik ben over een paar minuten beneden. Hey Wim, wil jij even wat zeggen?
Wim.
Oh, Wim.
Vaarwel. Vaarwel.
Yo, Wim.
Ja, nu is hij weg.
Wim de tuinman.
Oh nee, hij komt weer terug.
Hij weet precies waar hij woont.
Wil je hem even op, dan kan je praten. Ze zijn fan van jou.
Hallo.
Hallo Wim.
Hallo.
Hoe gaat het?
Hij is alweer weggerend.
Oh, hij zei alleen maar zo.
Ja.
Ik vind het mooi dat we nu gewoon volledig Nederlands praten. Sander snapt er niks van.
Sorry, Sandro.
All good.
Next time we go to Nick, we're gonna meet
Wim.
Ja.
Next time we do 24-hour haze,
Nick,
we also invite
next week we're going to your house and you already knew, right?
I didn't. But I mean, you're always welcome.
Oh no, I mean in 2 weeks. After the superbikes.
I going to Nick's house to do a 2-hour haze karting.
Yeah, that'd be good fun actually. We host the 2-hour races like at Race Planet where I work every Tuesday. So
that's
that would be
cool.
awesome to do with maybe Max, Senna, and Jure.
Yes.
We're going to do 2 people at 1 team. So we can do a 1-stopper and then get the easy win.
Yeah, you won't actually be able to do that. Like to drive for 1
No,
hour.
we go to.
I'm a second of pace, sorry.
I'm making pictures of every car on track.
Make a picture of my spin with Yannick.
No, you already.
It's right before my DNF.
But that's not in my highlights.
How? It's the best moment of the whole race.
Because I was not there.
Emotional.
And wait. Is that your car?
Mate, I'm so bad at this trip.
You bet everywhere.
Shut up.
That's tough.
Says the person that can't beat me on MotoGP only if he can crash me.
What?
You keep crashing me to beat me.
No.
No. No.
You are just shit.
Nah, mate. Kom 1v1 dan.
No.
MotoGP.
Only if the winner gets 10
3
euro.
V-Bucks. I only got 6.
Fucking broke guy. So,
Sandro, make a MotoGP league.
no.
Trust me, this one is already too much work.
Change this one to Formula 2.
2.
2.
Fine.
En make GT3 draai wat
Just refer to German.
The struggle is real.
Okay, screenshot. Then we going to Twitter.
Elon Musk wants to buy Twitter.
Yeah.
I wanted to buy Project Cars 2, but with controller it isn't playable.
Buy a wheel.
Logan is also on a
I'm
controller.
poor.
Yeah, Logan is on a controller and he's winning.
Yeah, so it is playable.
Oh, he is not winning.
Yes,
I am
but it's his internet.
And Cas Nooyen is also on the controller.
Oh yeah.
What controller do you have? Just a regular or scuffed or shit?
Just normal. I guess.
Circuit experience, mount panorama.
That one is fucked up.
That's why I'm not doing it.
Nick, there are a few things in the stewards chat.
Oh yeah, I'll look at it.
Very good, very nice.
I need everybody to absolutely abuse the like button on the SRL stream. Send it to all your friends and family members. Send it in all groups you're in. We need views.
Friends.
Shut up. Get some. Get some friends just to show them SRL.
Okay,
And after that, block them again.
Exactly.
And then when the next race is, just unblock them, send them, and block them again.
Okay, so we
It's like just that we get news. What news? Views, sorry. The news would be cool as well, but for that we need views.
Exactly.
Okay. Then we're going to Snapchat.
Yeah, post the link on Snapchat. And in the Instagram story.
Okay, I have sent it to you on Snapchat.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Thank you.
In my story.
Thank you.
yeah, that track limit warning from Dion. I think that's okay to remove that.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Euro may be qualifying ban indeed, because well, he did push him into the pits.
Yeah. I mean, it was a mistake, but still.
Yeah.
He lost it. He lost the rear. He couldn't go anywhere.
Yeah, but he still made a mistake, and if someone else suffers from your mistake, that's still a penalty.
That's... I mean, then Manuel could have just get the ban or something.
I mean, it hasn't been reported yet, so I'm still yet to listen to his another audio. So I'll tell you guys in a minute what he did, what happened to him.
Can you also ban Senna?
I'm already leaving.
Oh, good.
Wait, I'm gonna listen to his audio.
I used 2 high gears, and as I told you, I used 2 high
He sounds Russian.
used 2 high gears. My throttle pedal didn't work, so after 1 or 2 safety cars, I started to use only first and second gears to restart, and it worked. So I didn't know that. Now I know it.
Okay. He's Italian, by the way, not Russian. So he tried to go a gear higher, and his pedal basically didn't accept, the throttle input. That's how I understand it. So that's why he was almost stopping.
Oh yeah, actually, that happened to me last race as well. When you were behind me, Sandro, in Montreal, like at the safety car restarts.
In the hairpin.
Yeah, in the hairpin, I was pressing full throttle, but the game just didn't let me actually apply it. Like I was just not actually registering any throttle input, but I was actually pressing in the pedal. It just kept holding me back. So that's why I stopped.
I was a little bit angry almost at you because I thought you were just slowing down, leaving a gap.
But no, it was the game holding you back.
Ah, okay.
So it might have happened to him.
That is the greatest video I've ever seen with Yura's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Nick, send it to me too. I want to see it.
Sure.
Every Sunday. Saturday.
Sunday.
That's brilliant. Oh, you got streaks of Cameron as well. Nick.
Sorry, what did you say?
You got streaks with Cameron as well.
Oh yeah, 4.
Yeah, I got 1017 with Cameron.
My max streak I ever had is like 57.
Decent.
With max.
I think my maximum is with you, Sandro, like 300 something.
Really? I think my maximum is like 2000 or something.
Jeez. Yeah, there's always like a day or two where I just forget that Snapchat exists and I forget to actually send something.
But you can't lose streaks with me because I snap 3 times a day minimum, so...
Yeah, but I'm not sure like how does it work, because isn't it like 24 hours?
If they haven't been snaps sent between both in 24 hours,
both.
And
Yeah.
if one hasn't sent something in 48, so you can't just
Okay.
have one send some.
Yeah, because sometimes there's a gap of longer than 24 hours and I still actually keep them. And also sometimes I lose them with everyone, but not with you. So I'm always like, how does that work? But it's probably because you send more, like multiple ones a day.
I never send snaps.
Nick, is that a report in the Stewards chat on Adelino?
Yeah, kinda is.
I agree.
Oh no! The only time I use Snapchat is when there is a big race event on a circuit. I film everything.
Yeah, Adelino probably just like pulled off to the side and retired, but of course his AI has driven back into the track.
No. Why do we have a rule on that, on retiring? Let's see.
Yeah, I think US like setup used to be like where his PC is. It looked a lot nicer because now he has it like in his bedroom on the TV because he bought the PS5 version of F1 and he has his PS5 like connected to his TV behind his bed and he has his PS4 and PC and like the normal like proper setup. So he is basically forced to play on the TV. That's actually why he borrowed my wheel stand to be able to set it up there because he bought the wrong version. He actually wanted the PS4 version, but he thought it was compatible with both or something like that.
I play on TV.
Same.
Yeah, but he used to have a setup like set up behind his desk, but now he needs to use the wheel stand.
By the way, I uploaded some pictures on Twitter.
This game is giving me big depression.
Oh, ik moet echt wat aan mijn Engels gaan doen.
No shit. Oh, ik heb een one-star roulette ticket. Oh.
How many points is P2?
18.
Fuck, I'm still behind Nick.
I'm good to go. Ciao, ciao.
Okay, bye.
Tschüss.
Bye.
Tschüss. Hoerenson.
Je hoerenson.
Nice Dutch accent.
Max told me to tell it to Sandro last time. I don't know what it means.
It means
Yeah.
means really nice guy. So you're basically telling me that you really like me.
Yes.
Ik vind het ook mooi hoe Jorgen erbij zit in zijn stoel.
Ja, hij heeft zijn stuur veel te laag.
Hij zit er echt bij van iemand, gewoon een vrouw van 90 die nog even snel naar de Albert Heijn gaat in de auto.
Inderdaad.
Ja.
Again, sorry for the Dutch speaking.
It's not too bad.
But yeah, I mean, Jure has his wheel like too low, doesn't he? It just looks like. I mean,
Yeah, it looks
Max
a bit
was pointing
weird.
out it looks like Rema driving to the supermarket.
Well, I think I'll go offline as well.
Yeah, same for me. Yeah, see you next week. See you.